Ew, that was ugly.
I like how you smile when you look at me. That's how it's supposed to be. Always seem to find a way to make me laugh.
I don't know how many times I'm gonna have to redo this because I cannot talk. Today's video is a DIY on how I make my little fuzzy chairs. So I'm gonna show y'all this chair I made right now, if my camera acts right. So, over there. You see that little yellow chair over there? There we go, that little yellow chair. I bought that as 2 of them, but I did the little fuzzy one right there. So I originally did it for my vanity that y'all will see soon enough. I'm trying to get this to focus. My little vanity that y'all gonna see soon enough. And I wanted a smaller, there we go. I wanted a smaller stool and I could not find one. Like I watched a video on YouTube and she was like, yeah, I got it from the Dollar General for like this amount of money. And I'm like, okay, bet. I went to my local Dollar General, went to Family Dollar. They did not have stools. My friend told me about, what store? She told me about a store, I can't think of it. But I went and got this, and this is exactly what I was looking for too. So I got this, and today's video is gonna be how I make this lovely thing into a fuzzy one. So if you wanna learn, stay tuned. And if I have a lot of word typos, don't at me. Let's get into it. Alright guys, so what you're gonna need is a pen or a marker, something to mark on your foam the shape of the object you are gonna be putting this little fur on, okay? So I'm just making my incisions to cut the circle out. These are some horrible scissors, so I would recommend you get something more sharp than what I am using because I am struggling. I tried to speed the video up for y'all. Let me know if it's too fast or if it's too slow. I just didn't want this whole video to be super long, so bear with me on this. So there I go, cut out my little perfect circle. You don't have to be extra like I am, but you're gonna take that and put that on your stool. I have Gorilla Glue that I'm using, and I'm just gonna put that all over the chair. They have different type of Gorilla Glue, so just read the label, but the one I got is almost like an instant stick, but you still have to apply hard pressure. And I'm gonna use my body weight. As you can see, there's something wrong with me right here. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I'm just cutting off the excess or excess of it, and I'm gonna get my Gorilla Glue. Well, no, that's not Gorilla Glue, that's a glue gun. But yeah, I'm taking my glue gun and getting that ready, get it heated up. And this is the fabric that I'm using. I'm gonna put the chair on top of it upside down and trace it out so I'll know how much fabric I'm gonna need to use. But as you can see when you get further in the video, I cut too much, so you just want to look out for that. I'm not a professional just like you guys. I'm just trying to do my own little thing on a cheap budget. But before I get into that, so I've seen on another video on YouTube, you want to cut this fabric upside down because when you try to cut it right side up, it either the scissors don't go through or it just leaves too much of a mess. Anywho, so I'm just trying to see how much fabric I need, and I had way too much, so at this point I'm gonna go ahead and just cut some more. If you're good with measurements, then you'll probably know what to do. But also, I don't think cutting it in a rectangle was a smart idea, because right here I'm trying to cut the little incisions to make it fold easier, but in the end it worked out, don't get me wrong. Let me stop talking, just you'll see. But I'm going to use my glue gun to apply pressure on there because it sticks better. But eventually I'm going to switch over to the Gorilla Glue. The Gorilla Glue, it doesn't stick as well as the glue gun at first, but once you apply that pressure, then you're good to go. So you can either use just a glue gun or you can use just the Gorilla Glue. It's your preference, but I use both of them. So do your best to try to get all of the material to fit underneath the chair. But what I did is pull the material really tight towards the middle of it as far as I could, so it's not loose once it's done, if you know what I mean. You want it to be snug. So that's what I'm doing right now. You'll see here in a second that I was kind of freaking out at this point because I'm just like, this is too much material. It's not gonna look right, but I'm gonna eventually just put the excess material. I need to stop saying that word because I don't even know how to say it right. The other material, I'm gonna put it, you know, fold it, make it fit, do my best. Because look, I was like, what am I gonna do right here? I don't want to be looking like a fool in front of all y'all. I need to make it seem like I know what I'm doing, which I do apparently. I'm just gonna, you know, put it on the little bars underneath it, and I'm just gonna continue to glue it down until it's perfect. If you want, you can cut the excess or the extra fabric off, but I learned from my other chair not to do that because it just got too messy and it got too bulky. So if you can, try to get it all to fit. But this is the finished result. Fluff it out just a little bit, but see, look, you couldn't even tell that it was messed up. So that's it, you guys. That's the final result. Okay guys, so this is me sitting on my chair I just made, and obviously it made me, well, I didn't show y'all before, but it made me sit taller because of the plush or the foam that I had purchased from Burlington. I thought that was a coat factory though, just coats, but I got that from Burlington because I was like, I don't have that much of a butt, so I want to be able to sit comfortably and not be like, oh, my butt's getting tired and it's starting to hurt. But this is the finished product as I showed y'all before. And so I like to show y'all like the stuff that I had to deal with while making the chair, because I had to improvise because excuse me, I had to improvise because when I originally cut the thing out, you see I cut again because it was too big, as y'all can see. And then even when I cut it, it was still too big, but I was just like, can't be looking like no fool on the camera in front of all y'all. So I improvised, I put it over the bars, and that's what I mean. So I put it over these. I could have left that out to where it wasn't covering it, but the alternative would have been to just cut the excess off of it. It's flowing everywhere. Mind you, the fur, if you get the fur and you decide to use the fur, it's gonna get messy everywhere. One thing though, I'm not a pro. I'm making stuff, and sometimes you could see, if you really look hard, you may be able to see, not on camera, but sometimes the green pokes through, like on the other chair behind me. When I had originally made that, the green kind of poked through. So if you're one of those people like, I don't want to see any other color besides that color, you could probably, I don't know, get a different color foam or get a darker faux, I think that's how you say it, darker faux for your cover. But yeah, I'm not gonna I think a feather just got in my throat. But I'm not gonna bore you guys any longer. I tried to make the video as short and sweet as possible. I kind of sped it up a little bit, or not sped it up. I didn't edit the video. See, here we go again with this I can't speak stuff. But I hope you guys enjoy, and if you know what else you want me to make, go ahead and comment that in the bottom. And like, comment, subscribe, share the video because I'm new to this. If you like the content, if there's something you want to see, let me know. Also, I did my hair a couple days ago, so if y'all want some hair tutorials or how to do some of this stuff, go ahead and let me know. I'll catch you guys later on my next video. Bye.